Hey guys, welcome back to the Song of O. Today I wanted to introduce the magic system within the world and outline a few ways in which the primary magic system is fractured into more specific magical abilities and traits, and what significance they hold to the plot and trajectory of the story. As a disclaimer, I'll be using a combination of self-drawn concept images, most of which are in the formative stages and are far from pretty, as well as some AI-generated images that will provide some visual content for you to make mental connections, etc. I will of course get around to completing all of these myself and will label when something is generated in this video so as not to take any undue credit. Please don't hate me. To jump in, the starting point of my magic system relates to the creation of Macrocosmi, which are ostensibly the godlike sentient bubble universes within which various worlds and creatures inhabit. These Macrocosmi will bring their universes into creation by utilizing distinct abstract creative attributes like singing, writing, sculpting, dancing, etc. For a more expansive look at this part of the system, feel free to go back and watch the Birth of a Macrocosmi video on my channel, which details the birth of these universes and what the functions of the ethereal weave and atlas substrata are. Also, for those of you who don't know yet, I normally include a lore section in the descriptions of my videos for those of you who want to go that extra bit further and deep dive into the weirdness. Anyhow, the particular world which we follow is situated within the Macrocosmi known as Mother O, who uses the process of song to bring creatures and parts of her psyche into being. The fundamental base magic system is also directly intertwined with the moral characteristics of the creatures and people within the world, and as such I have outlined this in a diagram known as the Hierarchy of Souls. The Hierarchy of Souls within the Song of O is a system that represents the proximity of all beings to Mother O, the goddess of the universe. It indicates the divine and moral aspect of a being's character. The system consists of a wheel divided into registers, with the upper registers representing the beings that exemplify light, and the lower registers representing the beings that embody darkness. The wheel is in a constant state of rotation and can be viewed from any angle, so there is no hierarchy in the sense of light being more important or higher in the system than dark. Rather, the hierarchy is based on how close a being is to the center of the wheel, as this directly reflects their capacity for free will. However, beings that are further out in the wheel are closer to Mother O's power and energy, so they act as direct tools and instruments within which she carries out her song in the world. At the center of the wheel is the Aquilus, the only known entity within O that is capable of embodying both light and dark in equal measure. As such, the Aquilus is the only being that can transcend its position within the wheel and the system altogether, similar to the concept of Buddha and samsara. The Aquilus is the pivotal character of the story, and his or her actions will directly contribute to the salvation or destruction of Mother O. However, there are also other individuals within each register called axles that are ostensibly lesser equali. They have the ability to move through the registers, allowing them to act in accordance with aspects of their own free will without transcending the wheel altogether. The second white register pertains to the neutral entities within O, including the various flora, fauna, and fae creatures. These creatures are basically exempt from the moral constitution of O and are at the mercy of their instincts rather than morality itself. The third red register pertains to humankind, which has the highest concentration of both light and dark within them, and operates with ostensible free will while still being subject to their innate light or dark affinities. The green register pertains to beings like the Ugbai and Miraji and the Chris, who have a closer connection to O, therefore giving them some unique magical proficiencies while still retaining some semblance of free will. Their magical abilities include oneromancy in the case of the Ugbai, which is the manipulation and conjuration of dream-related magic, and samamancy, otherwise known as sand shaping, which allows the Miraji to refract light through sand crystals to create complex mirages and constructs. The blue register corresponds to the Drithazin and the Nox Sanguis, beings that are secondary proponents within the Song of O, and possess strong magical ties with the Otu, which are crystallized conduits for Mother O's God Song. These beings do still possess elements of free will, but their lives are inextricably entwined with their respective light and dark traits and motivations. The Drithazin are mute warrior monks that channel the Otu into magical, melodic, percussive energy constructs and travel in bands of 4 known as quartets, within which there are percussive monks, string monks, woodwind monks, and brass monks, each with their own unique magical abilities. The Nox Sanguis, on the other hand, are hemomancers, or blood magicians, and use their magic to manipulate others, extend their lives, and create constructs and weapons from their own or others' blood. The final purple register represents the Okier and the Carrion, who are the primary proponents of Mother O within the universe, and are direct reflections of her benevolent and nurturing characteristics, as well as her consumptive and destructive tendencies. Inasmuch, these creatures are basically direct embodiments of Mother O's light and dark aspects. They do not possess free will in any real sense, but they have the highest concentration of Mother O's power, and are conduits for her to express the internal conflict between light and dark unfolding within her. The Okier are the gentle angelic giants that are always female and have the ability to sing Otu into existence, which, as previously mentioned, are the crystallized shards of pure creative energy. The Carrion, on the other hand, are a decay-feasting, plague-spreading, male creatures that are the only beings capable of actually annihilating matter or energy from within the world. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of O. Feel free to engage with any aspects you find interesting, confusing, or downright stupid in the comments, as I am definitely open to your ideas to help make this more straightforward or narratively compelling. Thanks again, and see you next time. Bye!